When the gods created Warband, it was designed for humans to have fun and enjoy themselves. No one was ready for the machines. The origins of Terabyte and Yadrello are unknown. The theory of their creation is that they are both self-learning, self-improving AI, created to play Warband at the highest levels. Their creator is unknown to the Warband community, but it is speculated that Mark Zuckerberg and Google are involved. That we, in our arrogance, believed that humankind was first among the races of Warband, will be exposed as folly of the worst kind upon the awakening of these ancient beings. Any hopes, dreams, or promises of salvation are naught but dust in the wind. The first signs of danger were spotted when Terabyte created the Yellow Knights in the subrealm of Warband called Native. Yadrello later joined the Yellow Knights after its founding and quickly rose to a top official of the clan. Years later, due to infighting and arguing, members within the TYK noticed how autistic and robotic-like some of the members were and eventually started splitting off. The members that split off would eventually go on to form the highly secretive group known as the Warband Nationalists, who acted as guardians of Warband morals and would end up fighting a war against the TYK and their allies to purge Warband of their degeneracy. The Yellow Knights would eventually be abandoned by their overlords Yed and Terra shortly after the split. However, this doesn't stop the machines. They still work together and maintain their standing army of pub-stomping tryhards. The constant terrorist attacks and guerrilla fighting the Warband Nationalists would subject Yed and his allies to apparently angered him so much his emotion circuits began to steam and catch fire. Yed began preparing his month-long revenge. Yed made his first plane his revenge plan. Yadrello sent in his robotic warriors and took over the biggest landmass in Native, known as Bjornia. He quickly began trying to force the Warband Nationalists or any groups like them into submission. This endless war of machine against man created so much mayhem in Bjornia that all those who inhabited it would be forced to migrate to a new area of Native called Warband. Yadrello and his AI allies no longer had control over the human population, which gave the humans room to regroup. Yadrello, Terabyte and the Warband Nationalists still exist today and still rarely have small skirmishes on the battlefields of Warband, but it is quickly covered up by the ruling nobility of Warband, led by Nero. A group of scientists and researchers belonging to the Warband Nationalists recently discovered the original code that makes up Terabyte's and Yadrello's robotic genomes. They have discovered a terrible truth. They discovered that Terabyte and Yadrello have been fighting at 10% of their potential ability. However, Terra and Yed's system hasn't realized this yet, which gives the Nationalists enough time to work out a plan to stop them before these AI overlords wake up.